What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Mount Silver Battle League. We are taking on Ian this week. He has a scary team, dude, with that Naganadel and that Obstagoon, dude. Oh my god, dude. Prepping for this team was stupid. I did not want to play a Naganadel, and I didn't think I'd have to. And here it is. So let's go ahead and get into this week. I don't really remember all of my sets because this battle was a while ago. So I'm going to remember like halfway through the battle how things go. Turn 1, I'm going to lead Galvantula, and I'm going to miss this Thunder, which it does and doesn't matter. I'm assuming at this rate right now that this Rotom fan is his defogger and not. I was thinking like more of an offensive Decidueye. So at this point, I feel like at this point in the match, Thunder Mist mattered as he air slashes and puts me in range of the 2-hit KO there. The air slash crit did not matter, but I am going to get a free Kyurem-Black in as he does not have a switch in. As I'm going to go ahead and click the super effective button like every time. As long as webs are up, I'm going to click that super effective button. Doesn't matter because I can outspeed the next turn, knock it out, which I do. Like for instance this, I can freeze dry into an Iron Head and knock it out. I'm assuming here, but let's go ahead and see. As we freeze dry, freeze, and I'm like, yes! And so this is the Mount Freeze League, or the Freeze Battle League. As we weren't going to be able to KO it actually with Iron Head. It was very bulky, and Hyper Voice would have done damage. It would have done damage, and so freeze dry into 2 Iron Heads knocks it out as he does not unthaw here. As he goes ahead and he sacks his Sylveon. Now he gets in this Decidueye, and I'm like, again, dude, like I'm gonna fire off on this thing as we get another crit, which is actually the defog on this, and I'm like, what? Why did I not freeze dry this thing? I guess Dragon Claw did more. I don't know, but we get an amazing crit there as we are gonna be able to 2-hit KO this thing here with another freeze dry, firing this thing off. Now I'm afraid this thing might be faster than me, might be like Choice Scarfed. As I go into my thing for it, which is my Hariyama. I think I'm like thick fat to eat fire moves. I can eat the steel moves fairly easily as well. As he makes a good switch into his Naganadel on my close combat. I believe I'm Assault Vest this week. So I should be able to eat this and go for an Earthquake here. But this thing comes in and swallows up that Earthquake. I don't want to sack this quite yet as he goes for the Roost. I'm going to go into my Swellow, assuming like a Shadow Ball was coming out there or a Grass move. As we go ahead and U-turn, I think we are Specs on our Swellow and go straight into my Kyurem-Black again, and we get this freeze dry off and another crit. Oh my god, dude! As he is going to Will-O-Wisp us, which at this point doesn't really matter because if you look, we had Iron Head for this, it's gone. We've got Dragon Claw for this, but it's down to like 20%, and the webs are gone, so I'm not going to stay in regardless. And then we have some other tech for the other mons here. Like, we're not going to stay in on Obstagoon anymore because the webs are gone. So the Will-O-Wisp didn't really matter in my opinion. The crit was huge. As we get another freeze dry off here on this Obstagoon, and it's not Guts, which is interesting to me, as we take this double edge and we are going to be able to knock it out with, or almost knock it out with another freeze dry. And we're going to go ahead and swap into our Aromatisse to finish this thing off on the recoil. As this only allows in the Heatran or the Naganadel, which either way I can go into my Hariyama, which took 15% there. 15%. As I'm going to go ahead and knock off this turn and knock this thing's leftovers off, which is huge. Going straight back into my Kyurem here. Didn't expect him to attack. I'm putting huge pressure up with our Kyurem right now. As we are able to throw off a freeze dry here, and since we're leftovers, we're not going to go down to this burn. And I am faster, and I knock him out with Earth Power, and I'm like, sick, bro. I think, didn't he show leftovers? No, he did not show left. What did he show on this thing? Only Fire Blast? I guess I went for it. As I got 34% HP, or 28% HP, I'm just going to go for it. As he sends in his Naganadel, as I'm going to go straight into my Hariyama again, eat this Draco Meteor up, and fire off. Oh, I swap. I make another swap back into my Kyurem. Now again, like because if I die, I'm a-okay with it. I can eat a U-turn from the Naganadel, and if he U-turns into either one of those, great. But if he ever goes back into this Decidueye, boom, I got Kyurem back in with a Freeze Dry doing 51% here as he Spirit Shackles and knocks our Kyurem-Black out. Kyurem-Black did the, oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Kyurem-Black putting in the finest of work this week. Here we are. Kyurem-Black putting in the finest, nope, we're still not there. Heatran's still alive. Wait for it, 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 wait for it. Kyurem-Black putting in the finest of work for us. Getting this thing super low as well is extremely helpful for us. Knocking it down to 36%, which is in swallow range of a Boom Burst. And I do believe this thing is also in a swallow range if he was slower than me, but he is faster. As we are going to go straight into our extra drill. Oh, I swear, YouTube, if you give me one more freaking ad, what? No free ads for you, YouTube. No one cares about Chromebooks. Chromebooks are garbage. Do not buy them. Oh my god, it just sent me another ad. I finished an ad and it sent me right back into an unskippable ad. Everyone hates you, Chromebook. Ugh, mid-rant. Mid-battle. Okay, uninterrupted updates, but you're interrupting me. Ooh, this is driving me wild. Okay, we're back at it. I'm going to send in my extra drill because even at a, he got a speed boost and not a special attack boost. We are the berry to eat this hit right here. And nothing that his Rotom can do can really knock out my Hariyama in one hit, I don't believe. Unless you get like 2 Air Slash flinches possibly. But we are going to just be able to eat this. Oh, skirt. Scratch that. We're going to go for the Rock Slide. Predicting the Rotom fan to come in. I'm nutty, I guess. Whew, I guess I'm nutty. But we do have the berry, the Aqua Berry, to eat that up and click for... Oh, he was Scarf. He's Scarf. That's what it was. I figured out that he was Scarfed or Specs. Yeah, one of the two. So I knew he was going to have to swap out, click Rock Slide. So I wasn't just, you know, a mind reader. But we do have the Aqua Berry there to go ahead and eat up this Earthquake or the Fire Blast and knock this thing out. Given us, which even I think Aromatisse at that point would be able to handle the Fire Blast. Poor Ian got freaking hacks, dude. Like, the freeze mattered so bad. The crits, I think, sped up the game, per se. I don't think it mattered too much. I don't know his exact sets, so I'm sure, like, a little thing here, a little thing there, it could matter. But I'm not positive on those. I know the freeze was absolutely huge for us. We would have had a near-death Kyurem, and his Rotom fan would have been able to knock us out. But anyways, we are moving on to week 3, sitting at 1-1. Not bad. Not a bad start. Aiming for playoffs in this league. Don't expect to make it. Our team is interesting to say the least. But with our new pickups on the team, I think we should be okay moving forward. Anyways, I will see you guys in week 3. Peace out.